y'all. Today, me and D gonna debate the most exciting high school sport. And I know you wonder why I'm laughing, is because we shot this intro like 3 times. So, but we finna go ahead and get to it. D, go ahead and open up.
All right. So, the sport that I chose is a sport that we all played, and it is football. And I'm gonna break it down to you and give you 4 main reasons why it is the most exciting sport to play. Number 1, it builds character. 2, the leadership roles. 3, junior leagues are available. And 4, it's just simply the most fun. All right, first off, I'm just going to break down with stats. Football is the most exciting sport to play because, number 1, it's the most popular. When you break it down, there's 1,613,000 participants, and it is most popular in 43 states. Track is second with 605,000, and it's most popular in only 3 states. Basketball, 540,000, most popular in 2, and so on and so on and so on.
Are these like participants at the stadiums or
these are the high school students?
Okay,
that's where those numbers are coming from.
Because I would till you're done. I'll push back on that a little bit.
Yeah. So the first one, I would tell you why it builds character and leadership roles. Basically, when you're playing football, you have to learn. You basically grow. They teach you how to become a man. You have to say yes sir to your coaches, and you also have to listen to your captains as well. You have to learn how to be on time for your lifts, whether we're doing victory time or those damn Miami 330s. Coach Reggie, I know if you're watching, I hated those. They sucked. And
16-110s,
yeah,
gassers,
all that.
60. I used to like 16-110s, so I like that.
You got long legs.
I'll be out there.
And just with the whole responsibility thing, you had to have at least a 2-2 to be eligible to play. So they took that serious, and you would you would get benched if you talk back to your teachers, act the fool in school. They taught you how to, with first game of the week of the year, you would probably dress in slacks and dress shirts.
Yeah, but now be kind of classy,
Yeah, and then basically, like, if you act a fool, the coaches have no problem kicking you off.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So the first thing you brought up was like the numbers. It was at the numbers of people that come to the game.
No, that's the high school participants.
That play each sport.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I believe football will be a little higher. One, because there's a lot more people on the team. So like basketball only has maybe roster at high school capacity, maybe 13, 15 people, something like that. In football, you have in high school football,
50.
You at least you would have so many people because you gotta think, bro. The JV would dress out for varsity and they wouldn't play. And then you still got the second string and third string. And high school, the high school football teams were huge. So that's the only thing on that. And when we're going about exciting, I'm talking about exciting high school sport. It gotta be basketball. And I played football. Don't know, football can get exciting, but it's something about being in a gym, in a stadium, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in a gym and you watching the game. Just think about this, bro. Like it's fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? The clock ticking down, and they shooting at the 3. First of all, you can storm the court in like 1 second. In football, you gotta run, probably jump over the gate. You gotta slip and fall. In basketball, you right there. It's loud. And then you know what else is exciting about basketball? When you know what I'm saying, you come to the game, you see everybody, you can hear the chants. The chants are so clear in basketball. Like you really like in especially at North, man, you could be so close, you can almost touch the players on the court. So we'd be talking all kind of trash to them. You can talk back to the fans if you in the game. Like I just feel like you can't beat basketball when it comes to, like, don't get me wrong, football, yes, it teaches you good character, but basketball can argue that too. You said football has, they have like traveling squads. Basketball is famous for AAU. Football just kind of started that kind of like 7-on-7 league kind of stuff, because I don't even know if North had that when we were there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of like, that's recent in the last few years, that people have that. And I'm just saying, like, basketball, every little thing that happened in basketball was amplified because it's a little quicker pace of basketball, quicker pace of sport.
Yeah,
Like football, you know, unless your team is scoring like left, right, and center, and your defense is just shutting people out left, right, and center, it can be exciting, but it ain't gonna be that exciting. But like people dunking, like just imagine, like you see fast break, everyone like,
But
ah.
how often do we see a dunk?
I mean, look. Well,
which one are you gonna see now? You gonna see a dunk or somebody getting mossed?
I mean, like our junior year. You know, we had Donnie, we had you know what I'm saying, DJ. It was over there booming them, yeah. Boom, hey, but it was booming them. Like you know what I'm saying. Most hoopers these days can dunk. You know what I'm saying.
You also got to keep in mind that St. Louis is not
the basketball
mecca, right?
And especially, and I will say this though, with our our division. Mm-hmm. Now we was in another division in St. Louis. Yeah. We would have definitely saw some other hoopers really like
Tatum.
Like imagine like the Chaminade CDC games was crazy. Like you go to North County, you got Normandy versus U City games was crazy. Like you go to Normandy and they look it's kind of like a domes, bro. What? Like you can't for excitement, pure excitement. It gotta be basketball. And then look, I'm gonna add another little flavor to it. You walk into a basketball game late, you know what I'm saying? You get to walk past everybody, you and your homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hey, what up, man? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you ain't gotta worry about the weather, you know what I'm saying? You be at a football game, it start raining, you like, yeah, it was the diehard fan. They gonna be like, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? We turn, but like, yeah, some people like, you know what? I'm gonna catch y'all after the game. You feel me? I just feel like basketball, like somebody getting crossed over, you get to talk to that person the whole game. The only people that get to talk to the opposing players in football are like the people on the sideline. So like if a corner getting cooked, is that whole oh boy, watch out, yeah, it's just the players. But in basketball, the whole gym you get your shot blocked, block. Then you know what I'm saying, everybody get to turn it up, you get crossed over, all that. It's so much more. Well, I wouldn't say so much more exciting, but it's a little more exciting than basketball.
I'm gonna let you know. First of all, when it comes to excitement, football is just far number one. No, this based on the people that you can fit inside a stadium alone, just defeats that in every aspect. I remember our junior year when we played SLU. What did they say? It was 5,000 people in that stadium. They had not only were the stands full, but they had people sitting on the grass on that side. That was one of the biggest games.
Playoff game against Webster.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
8,000 people.
Yeah. Numbers are way astronomical, and crowds are a little bit more lively in football games. People talk more trash in football games, and you can hear the fans. Number two, I'll talk about the band. The band gets hyped at football games. Talk about Parkway North, our band, I think we were naturally ranked. Like them halftime shows, we weren't there because we were in the locker room. But I heard.
But I will say this though. What was every Friday before the game in the what do you call it in the what do you call it, the common area? Yeah, and they be playing and we be in that BIKINGS.
And the thing about football too, we just had that privilege, man. We had straight Gatorade girls, man. Who else had Gatorade girls?
I remember
in the school?
And snacks.
That caused some problems
every
though.
week. Yeah,
it did.
Soccer team started hating, and then it stopped.
That caused some issues.
We'll get into all that, but it made you feel like Friday Night Lights. It's like, man, I'm important, man.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Before the game, and before the game, we would go to somebody's house and eat something good. It's like, oh man, it was just crazy.
I mean, yeah, you gotta. I mean, I will say football does have exciting plays.
Yeah,
like
big
punt
time
return,
absolutely. And then the thing about that, for example, is. Like a crackback on a punt return is way more exciting than any dunk.
And they're illegal now.
Shout outs to John Little. I remember that SLU junior year.
He murdered that man.
Murdered that boy.
Didn't that man mama write an article or something?
Yeah, she wrote an article.
She was big mad. Oh yeah.
The cleats
today or something like that.
Something just that dude melted.
And we beat them so bad they said we were thugs.
I think that's something. But yeah, I mean I feel you.
Way more exciting.
I don't know about way more exciting. I just feel like football, yes, if it's a long game, the team running triple option or something, I mean, like, how exciting, you know?
It depends what the score is, like you said. Football is a sport. I also want to tap into why is very crucial about the junior leagues being available because being as the junior league, it helps because you're playing with guys in what they do 5th grade now. When we were young, it was 6th grade. You know, and it helps because you already know these guys' tendencies, their strengths and weaknesses, and growing up together, you know how this guy blocks or how aggressive he is.
The continuity and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's cool, you feel me, and all, but with like, I mean, I guess that can cause a little more excitement, like if you played football, you know, with these dudes and y'all go to different high schools, so now you know this dude. But that's something that basketball had been doing, like, and then another thing with basketball, what's more exciting, a basketball highlight tape or a football highlight tape? I mean, I feel like I feel like, but I'm gonna say this.
Depending what position you talking.
And I feel you. Like any position in high school basketball, if you cold, gonna be a good highlight tape. On offensive guard, highlight tape might be cold to like us football players, but seeing somebody just getting pancaked off, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But seeing somebody cross people over, break ankles, dunking on people, no look passes, it just got a little more flash to it, man. It just got that's cool.
I want to see somebody get a linebacker on on 40 trap just get put on.
But see, nobody know what that means, bro. You the only ones who know what a 40 trap is. Everybody know what a dunk is. Everybody know what a crossover is. Everybody know what a
let's not talk about line block. Right.
Yeah, you talking about 40 trap.
A running back taking it to the crib for 99 yards. Yeah, that's exciting.
But the running back.
I'm not doing it. A DN getting a sack, when 3 linemen trying to block him and he just ripping and, swim.
That's cool.
Getting mossed.
Yeah, now that, I will say getting mossed, it might be one of the most.
You can't top that.
Getting mossed, hurdled, or ran over.
Which one would you rather do? This is a great question to end this, too. Which one would you rather have? Get mossed or get dunked on?
Well, one, I've been mossed before, so that didn't feel good. Second. I feel like dunking on somebody just got the edge a little bit because, and I'm gonna say this, off of pure excitement, if someone gets mossed, it just be depending on like how your field set up, you might not have a good view of it. You know what I'm saying? You might have been like, you might have saw it and like, But in basketball, somebody get dunked on, like you get not only did that person get dunked on, you gotta keep playing. If you get mossed, you might get mossed for the touchdown. All right, now you get to come off the field for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Chill. You get dunked on. Hey, get back, you.
Depending on who your coach is, he might say, hey.
He might go, hey.
You're done, sir.
Time out, come out.
Come sit right next to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Slide down so you can sit right here.
And I just feel like basketball, bro. Somebody get into it, bro. Like they right, like it just get more lively, bro. Like if people get into it in basketball,
man,
like it's what's up.
Because basketball players are finesse, man.
Hey,
a football player.
Hey,
the basketball team don't want to fight the football team. Keep that one.
I mean, in numbers, man.
No. He mean they best 5 versus they best 5. They don't want it with the football. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
I feel it. I mean, I didn't hoop, so I can't vouch. But I mean, I feel you. I just feel like basketball is the most exciting sport, man.
It's definitely football. So.